10, 2, 3. Hey there, come on in to Grace 103.14. Let the show begin. Follow our participants through their day. You never know what to do or say. It's Grace 103.14. And joy will go away. What do you think, guys? All right, I think it's pretty good, guys.
Hi, I'm Nicholas James Manfredonia, coming live from Grace 103.14, and welcome to the brand new episode of the show. I'm here with two Wagner guests.
Hello everyone, I'm Antonio.
I'm Antonia.
And we're here presenting these amazing toys to the Grace students.
Enjoy the show.
Woo! So much. Hi everyone, I'm Antonio, and I'm joined here with my classmates as well as the Grace Foundation on behalf of Wagner's Physician Assistant Program, and it's an honor to present them with a $1,000 check based off of all of the donations from the Physician Assistant Program, as well as all of these amazing toys.
Thank you so much. We so appreciate the community support we get. When Antonio called me and said, we want to do something, but not just do something, what do you guys need? And I talked to him about our sensory room and the things that we still needed to complete it. He was all on board with everybody and his classmates, so we thank you so much.
It's an honor.
You guys did such a great job. I really enjoyed coming down, seeing you guys having such a good time on your day off, or your half day off or so. But look how amazing, and I can't wait to see everybody smiling and enjoying all the toys and wonderful things that you've provided. So we thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. No, we're just happy to be here.
Patty, I know you since 2019. Okay, don't. How are you? You have to ask though, remember? At 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock until like 9:30 every weekend. It's lonely here, so it's
Hello.
I was in the truck to join us on the. Here we go. Hi.
Nice to see you again.
I appreciate it. And Stacy. Hi, how are you?
Hi guys. How's it going? Nice to see you again.
Want to come on a tour?
Come on, Jay, we're going on a tour. Let's do it.
So this is much cooler down here.
Yeah.
Oh, and this time. Okay.
One of the cooking tour.
Anyone that's cooking tour?
Let's do it. Good having you.
Smells delicious already.
Oh, it smells good.
I know. It smells good.
What are we making?
Tell them, guys. Carrot cake cookies. And what did you just learn how to do? Make. What are we putting on those cookies?
Bless you.
The frosting. And what do you have right now in front of you? What is it called? Piping.
The piping tube.
That's right, bag. And what goes on the bottom? What do we put it in with the tip?
We put it in the extra bag
That's
with
right.
the metal tip
That's right.
at the bottom after we cut this.
And then we pipe it on, right?
Smells good.
It's so good.
It smells really good.
I don't even like carrot cake, and I could eat the whole batch of these cookies.
Wow.
And they're a little healthy. Are you guys from the hospital?
We're from Wagner College.
Yeah, we're in the PA program.
Wow.
I see all the white coats.
Don't let it confuse you. Not yet.
Happens sooner than you know it.
They working on it.
Lots of luck to everybody.
Thank you.
All right, well, enjoy.
Thank you.
You look really pretty.
Thank you. Thank you. You get a cookie.
You get a cookie. You get a cookie.
So maybe we could.
We also have our pen collection business with the kids. I don't know if there's any samples, let's see if there's anything. But they make candles for like even real estate. Like, so if someone buys a house, Keller Williams says, oh, home sweet home. So, you know, they make that.
That's so cool.
Some of them
Oh, I
like
love
they,
the puzzle piece.
yeah, so it's, I wish I had extra. Maybe I have some extra on the way you guys can have. So it's like, you know, it's like fresh scents, but it's all made by the participants. And soaps, I don't think there's any soaps, but we'll see if we can grab some for you guys.
That's awesome. And those are just one of the, some of the activities they do. Sounds great.
So I'm Antonia, and this is Antonia. We're both two class representatives for the didactic class of Wagner College's Physician Assistant Program. So our role pretty much is to guide the class and be the liaison between the professors and the students, coming up with great events for fundraising opportunities to meet not only our fundraising requirement, but also to give back to our community. Our education is heavily focused on that, so we decided to choose the Grace Foundation as our fundraiser.
We're a 5-year bachelor's master's program. You get accepted right out of high school, and you have 2 undergraduate years taking prerequisite courses, and then you have 3 years in the professional phase. We're in year 1 of that, and our end goal is to become physician assistants and to pass our board exams. And in doing so, we need 1 year in the classroom and 2 years on clinical rotation. So whether you'll find us at a hospital or a doctor's office, 2 years of that, and then the end goal is graduation.
So within the program, we also have another miniature program called SAPA, which is pretty much the student union of all physician assistant students. Within that is very giving back to the community centered. So we do a lot of fundraising, we do a lot of giving back. As was mentioned before, Rumsey, Staten Island University, even the hospitals in Manhattan, they're all heavily involved in the community. So that is something that they make a requirement for us as well. So we have the opportunity to come up with events to give back to our community so we can focus in certain areas. Like the Grace Foundation is one. We do a lot of the breast cancer walks and the breast cancer foundations. Light the Night is lymphoma and leukemia that we also do. We are hoping to get more involved into the other cancer societies. So each semester we're required to do 25 hours back to the community since freshman year, since we start. So it allows us to accumulate a lot of the giving back hours.
My dad was honored at last year's Grace Gala. He loves the Grace Foundation. He's grown with the Grace Foundation. He actually installed the playground that we're standing behind in front of. And we need to give back to the community as developing healthcare workers, and the Grace Foundation is a local Staten Island based organization that we could provide assistance to, and whether that be monetary or volunteer work, I feel like it's a responsibility at this point to give back. It has definitely come full circle from being at the gala and realizing what my dad has done for the Grace Foundation. But being here is just, you take it in more. Reading an email and knowing what you're gonna do, but actually seeing what you're doing is the biggest eye-opener in my eyes.
I have very close experiences with a lot of students who've gone through the Grace Foundation. People in my family have worked in special education for decades on end, so I work very closely with this community and these students. So to finally see it in person and to see it in action and to see what we're able to give back is something that's just so rewarding. Being able to go on awareness walks with them and meeting them for the first time, and now finally seeing them in their environment and what they do in their schooling and their activities, it's one of the best things to experience, honestly.
I just wanted to thank all who helped make this successful. We had a bunch of toys donated, a bunch of money fundraised, and it's needed. So thank you to my classmates, thank you to Dr. Kamel for coming here today, and thank you for Antonia for helping all this come to be. Don't go away, plenty more of Grace 10314 when we come back. Commercials done, on with the show.
Welcome to the Grace Foundation of New York Gala 2022. Please focus your attention to our screen.
Well, this is really such a great organization. We're happy to be part of it. If anybody has the ability to watch and tune in and join us tonight, we're happy to have you. Joining us now, our presenting sponsor, Phil Guarneri from Empire State Bank.
It's a wonderful organization. It does great things for people in need, and we're just real proud to be a supporter.
So why don't you tell us about a couple of different surprises you got for people tonight?
Oh, I can't tell you then. It wouldn't be a surprise.
Featuring Michael and Joey Lanza.
Hello, I'm Michael Lanza, and I'm proud to be in front of all of you to say that I represent a group of individuals who make a remarkable difference in all of our lives.
Good. Mike's been a recent guest of Grace 10314's Dan on the Street. He was in a cave.
I was in a cave. I came from the cave.
We have more from the Day Hab crew. Let's check it out. commercials done. Now let's get on with the show.
Hello, Alan.
What's up, John?
I think we're just going to talk about today just Autism Awareness Month and the things Grace has been doing to spread the awareness about autism and its meaning and about our participants every day, and what we have been doing as the Grace Foundation here.
Yes, indeed. Because actually this month we actually did the biggest human puzzle piece for the Grace Foundation and just for Autism Awareness Month. So
when I was the DSP, because now I'm the QIDP, it was great working with the kids every day. It empowered you, it made you feel like you were making a difference. Going to work site, whether it was eggers, integration, you know, the kids love what they do and they appreciate you just being there for them and giving them the opportunity to do the work, go out into the community, spread awareness. Even if it's one person that learns, oh, this is the Grace Foundation, it's one person that didn't know about us, and it's one more person that will support us on the journey that we have.
And I totally agree to that, because I am a DSP at the moment, and going out in the community, you know, some of them were wearing the Grace shirts that they wore, and we went to the integration charter schools, and one of the teachers was like, oh, the Grace Foundation, I saw you guys recently. And for them to see that we are helping out the community, and for them to realize that, you know, we are trying to make a difference in the world. That's what we're about, because our mission is to empower these individuals and make them feel like they are worth something, because they are something, even though I feel people are misinformed about autism, right? Do you think?
I agree. I think that there's a huge misunderstanding about autism. It's the disability itself is misunderstood. I feel like you could really understand it when you're with the individuals every day and you learn that although they have autism, they're just as smart and intelligent and funny, knowledgeable, personable as everyone else, and the stigmatism behind it really should be broken at this point, because working here every day, Monday through Friday, really opens your eyes to who they are and what they can actually accomplish. It's awesome. It's great being here.
To add to that, like, I was having conversations with my friends before who are in the same field, and they were talking about like how, you know, it could be difficult being in this field, but it's such a rewarding feeling, right?
100%.
Like when you see them smiling, when they're having karaoke like right now, you know, we're having a blast with them, we're having fun, and that's what we're about, and that's what we want to show to the world, is saying like, you know, they are as capable as what you and I would be, right?
100%.
And it's unfortunate that, you know, some people still now think about it like, oh, it's a disability, but no, it's not. We're all human beings at the end of the day, and it's just being able to have that fulfilling feeling to be with them and just to be part of their lives and make a difference is like everything almost. So it's a great feeling, to say the least.
I've been in this field for almost 3 years now, and this month we definitely gained some exposure for the Ferryhawks human puzzle piece Guinness World Record book that we broke. Obviously we reached over, it's around 2,400 people that day that were present, but who knows how many people actually saw it on social media. It's all about the exposure and letting people know that Staten Island especially, there is services, there is programs, there is things going on in the community every day for people with special needs. It's really important that we get and that exposure that will let people know that there is something going on here for people with special needs, and it's a really great thing.
Even though our participants have autism, moving forward, I hope, and we hope as, you know, as the Grace Foundation, that people will see them in a different light, in a better light, because they see that they're able to help out in the community. So they're capable individuals who deserve our respect and deserve respect as much as they give respect to us. And they should, people who come across people with autism should have that understanding and have that negative stigmatism out of their heads, because they truly do make a difference, and for people like us who are working with them, actually inspire us to be better people. So what more for them, you know, for them to inspire us. So we should give them the same respect, and we hope that that's what, moving on, that's what people could, you know, transpire to them.
Look out, world, because here comes Staten Island, breaking the world record for the largest human puzzle piece.
This life can get rough. You get knocked down, but you gotta get up. Keep going.
I'm a parent of a daughter with autism. We're at the Staten Island University ball field, and it's heartening as a parent to see so many people from our community be here today to help break the record, but also to support autism awareness.
Right here, demons all around, but I ain't got no fear. You can kick me down, but I won't stay down. I run this town, ain't backing down. We going them rounds. Yeah, the winds will blow, but these roots too deep. I'm on my feet, the underdog, and I won't be beat. In the fire now, but I won't be burned. I was waiting for this, and now it's my turn. Sweat on my face, blood in my eyes. Been underground, now I aim for the skies. Don't quit now, you can last longer. All these wounds only making you stronger. Don't give up now, yeah, you gotta climb. But we give it to all until the end, until the end of time. We ain't going nowhere. We'll be standing right here until the end of time. Till the end of time. We ain't going nowhere. We'll be standing right here until the end of time. Till the end of time. Until the end of time. Until the end of time.
Official Guinness World Records attempt for largest human jigsaw puzzle piece. The mark to beat was 1,702. I can now announce that today in Staten Island, New York, USA, I know, you had 2,423 people. It's a new Guinness World Records title. And you are officially amazing. Great job, everyone.
Watch everything we work for fall in line. We gon' give it our all until the end of time. We ain't going nowhere. We'll be standing right here until the end of time.
So the reward of it is that everybody came together, 2,400 plus people, to make this happen. So the stress totally went away, and it was the most rewarding experience. I want to thank everybody who showed up today from the community, private schools, public schools, banks, businesses, politicians, all the nonprofits. I believe in community collaboration, and we all have to work together. So though we're small and there's other larger ones, we all work together, because what we can't do, another agency can. So we have to get that word out. So the impact of this day was that we could all come together as one voice, and it doesn't matter where you're from, we're all advocating for the same thing, and it's Autism Awareness Month, and we all have to be one voice to be heard.
Nothing could stop Great Foundation. Autism awareness is not just a month, it's for the whole year, baby. We here.
They didn't believe in us. The Grace Foundation did. The Ferryhawks did.
We'll be standing right here until the end of time. Till the end of time. We ain't going nowhere. We'll be standing right here until the end of time.
Thank you everyone for watching the show, and thank you to my friends from the Wagner College.
Thank you so much. We loved being here.
We love Wagner College!